I think he has. Thank you. Here we go, rushing up to news. After that, the non-stops chosen by Paula Hughes from Worcester.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The government's being urged to quickly resolve the dispute with barristers to prevent the backlogging court cases getting even worse. Members of the Criminal Bar Association have voted to go on indefinite strike from the 5th of September after rejecting a 15% pay offer, because it isn't immediate and will only apply to new cases. Dame Vera Baird is the Victims Commissioner for England and Wales. She says further delays only prolong the suffering of victims of crime.
Victims are paying now. There is a 59,000 case backlog in the Crown Court, and the average time for instance, a rape case or, a seriously traumatized stabbing victim, they are in years. If the barrister's case is not resolved now, it all just stops, and that queue gets longer and longer.
Bin strikes across Scottish local authorities are set to continue after little progress was made in talks with council leaders. Rubbish has been piling up in Edinburgh, where GMB and Unite Union members are refusing to make collections. The head of Ukraine's armed forces has said more than 9,000 of the country's military personnel have been killed since Russia invaded. The figure on both sides has been disputed, but the US has put the number of Russian deaths at around 15,000. Moscow has accused Ukraine's special forces of killing the daughter of a close ally of President Putin. Daria Dugina died in a suspected car bombing on Saturday night after attending an event with her father, Alexander Dugina. Russia's security service has publicly named a woman it believes carried out the attack. Here's Sergei Gerchenko from BBC's Russian service.
They say that this woman has been following Daria Dugina for about a month, and she fled the country with her 12-year-old daughter after planting a bomb on a car park at that festival where Daria Dugina was with her father this weekend. And they also say that she has fled to Estonia, and now some pro-Kremlin politicians are urging Tallinn to expel that woman and hunt her down to Russian authorities.
A female passenger has died after the car she was in crashed through a barrier and landed on a London tube line. The driver, who's in his 20s, is in a serious condition after the accident early this morning. The wreckage of the Range Rover has now been removed from the track near Park Royal Tube. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are moving from Kensington Palace in West London to a cottage on the Queen's Windsor estate. Their children will start at the private Lambrook School near Ascot in September. Our royal correspondent Nick Witchell has more details.
This is a 4-bedroom home. There will be no live-in staff. There will be no major refurbishment necessary, and obviously all the security considerations have been looked after. And I think that is important to the Cambridges. I think that they want that message to go out, that they are content to live in what by royal standards a fairly small home. And of course it brings William very close to his grandmother.
And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3.
Well, thank you. Cheers, Harvey. And now stand by for the non-stops.
The non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.